Welcome to this video about the Archives of IT and the resources we've produced for teachers, students and their parents. My name's Elizabeth Sparrow. I'm a trustee at the Archives of IT and have developed our school's engagement programme. I've worked in the IT industry for over 30 years now, and I've been president of BCS, the Chartered Institute for IT. In recent years, I've been involved in a wide range of activities, one of which is giving assembly talks and school workshops for the charity WaterAid. I've spoken at over 200 schools right across London on behalf of WaterAid. Archives of IT is unique. It's the only archive in the UK recording the personal experiences of those who developed the IT and communications industries over the past 70 years. Our aim is to inspire and inform the future of the industry by making the insights, experiences and advice of IT professionals available to students, researchers, technology professionals and business leaders. We now have a collection of over 100 interviews on our website. You can find fascinating stories there from people who've come from a wide variety of backgrounds and have discovered in technology a way to make significant contributions to society and to our economy, and along the way have a fascinating and rewarding career. With the resources we've collected, we wanted to develop materials that could be useful and engaging for school students. Our school's engagement programme aims to inspire students, whatever their chosen career, to understand the potential of technology through the experiences of others who work in this area, and also to encourage more students to study computing and technology at school and university. We currently offer lessons about mobile phones and the impact of technology, with each lesson linked to the national curriculum. Our careers materials are available in PowerPoint format and as a series of web pages, and they help schools meet the Gatsby benchmarks. All our materials support interactive learning by including suggested activities or open questions for students to discuss, either as a class or in smaller groups. The life stories and illustrations used reflect both ethnic and gender diversity throughout.
I'd like to introduce you to a few of the people that we feature in our school's resources. Meet Joe Twist, who's a leader in the computer games industry. Joe studied at Edinburgh University, gaining an MA in Cultural Geography and a PhD in online communities. She's created live web chats, online news coverage and games at BBC Newsround and was Commissioning Director for Education at Channel 4, using games to help teenagers understand real-life issues such as citizenship, privacy, surveillance and body image. Joe commissioned Battle 2, Nom Nation and Racing Squirrels. Today, Joe is CEO at UK Interactive Entertainment, the UK Games trade body. Joe's advice for anyone thinking about a career in the games industry is that it's one of the most rewarding careers you can have. You don't necessarily have to have a computing degree, but you do need curiosity and softer skills. It really helps to develop a portfolio of games to show what you can do. Here's a short extract from the video about Joe we include in our careers resources.
My name is Dr. Joe Twist and I'm the Chief Exec of UK Interactive Entertainment, which is the games and interactive entertainment trade body that represents businesses across the UK. And we are here to try and support, promote and grow the games industry in the UK. And it's really nice to be able to tell people internationally as well that actually the best games course is in Scotland. As a Scot, I'm very proud of that because we have such an exciting future in the games industry and we are leading the world, and we've got over 2,000 companies across the UK who are making games actively, and we are the envy of the world, but it's really important that we keep that talent coming through to feed the demand for our fantastic games that we make in this country.
Next, meet Andy Iam, a young entrepreneur. Andy has a business and management degree from Brunel University. While he was at university, he launched Mixtape Madness, showcasing the best of British urban music. This business has gone from strength to strength.
So, like Dennis mentioned, we met at university originally, and since then I've always kind of been really curious about entrepreneurship and what entrepreneurship is. And fortunately for me, over the last 5 years of my career, I've had the benefit of really travelling across the world, spending significant time in Silicon Valley and San Francisco, working with startups, VCs, and really getting to grips with what entrepreneurship actually is. And along that journey, I've been blessed enough to run my own company with Mixtape Madness. I exited about 3 years ago, but it's still doing very well today with deals with the likes of Spotify. I think 100 million streams on SoundCloud. There are influencers on that platform, 100,000 subscribers on YouTube.
He began his career on the graduate programme at Ernst & Young, but is now focused on getting venture capital to underrepresented groups. In 2020, Andy set up the Angel Investing School, which trains professionals with live online courses on how to get started with investing in startups. They offer training programs for individuals, companies and investment groups, and aim for 50% gender and ethnicity mix on every cohort. Andy's advice is, try and be self-directed, be a continuous learner. There are lessons to learn everywhere, especially in failure. Don't be too harsh on yourself when things don't work out. Try and quickly realise and ask, what did I learn from that experience? And how can I move more intelligently now that I know that? In this video, Andy talks about encouraging entrepreneurs from different backgrounds.
Also, there's practical things that we could do. So if I'm a business leader at a VC, I could do open office hours for people from underrepresented backgrounds. Maybe instead of doing it at my doorstep within a city, I go into urban areas. Maybe I do it in Peckham, in Lewisham, in Tottenham. If we really care, we should go to where our audience is, rather than always expect our audience to come to us, especially when it's intimidating.
Meet Catherine Breslin, who's a speech recognition expert. Catherine gained her first degree in engineering and computer science at Oxford and followed this with a PhD in automatic speech recognition from Cambridge. Catherine has worked at Amazon developing Alexa's speech recognition and looking at how to take it from the Echo speaker to other devices like the Fire TV. Today, Catherine's a director at Cobalt Speech. Catherine says, there's a lot of interesting things going on in machine learning and artificial intelligence right now. It's a great area to look at because it spans different areas: maths, computing, user interface design, project management. A whole bunch of capabilities, which means that you don't have to be somebody who's going to dive right into the algorithms to be able to work on the technology. There's a large choice of different career paths you can take. Here's a short extract from the video about Catherine we include in our careers resources.
When I started working in this field, it was because I was really interested in understanding how we could make computers do things like transcribe speech or understand pictures, things that people found really easy, but computers didn't. And that was several years ago when these things weren't really very popular. And now with the recent explosion in data-driven products, I've been really excited to be involved in getting this technology into products and having it out there so that lots of people can use.
Finally, meet Tasha Morrison, the solutions architect at Whitbread plc. As you can see, this web page, designed for students to use, tells us why Tasha chose a career in tech and what her job entails day to day. As well as her 9-to-5 job, Tasha has also started her own social media and email marketing consultancy. This means she's certainly very busy, but Tasha says that it is also very fulfilling. She says that if you're thinking about starting your own business, what you create really needs to be something you're passionate enough about to drive yourself. Jo, Andy, Catherine and Tasha have been interviewed for the Archives of IT and are just 4 of the individuals we feature in our careers materials, helping to show school kids the exciting and rewarding careers they could have in tech. We also feature on our website short interviews with some students who are currently studying computing at university. This is Tim Clark, who's studying computer science at Lancaster University. As you can see, he tells us what inspired him, what he particularly enjoys about his course, what he hopes to do next, and what advice he would give to others considering a computer science degree. As Tim says, once you know what you want to do, you can shoot for the stars, and if you miss, at least you'll hit the moon. Web pages like this aim to encourage school kids to consider studying computer science and related subjects by providing short, engaging interviews with university students. Our first batch of students were all finalists in the Outstanding IT Student Awards presented by the Worshipful Company of Information Technologists. Do take a look at our website, archivesit.org.uk. And you can explore what we have available. We offer lessons and supporting materials for teachers to use and careers materials designed very much with students in mind, for them to use working on their own, either at home or at school. We've designed a series of web pages about tech careers, which we cover in 6 categories: computer games, cybersecurity, social media, tech entrepreneur, software engineering, and artificial intelligence and robots. For each category, we give a general description of working in this field and then feature 1 or 2 of the interviewees from our website. All these web pages are designed for school students to use. Specifically for teachers, we offer careers materials in PowerPoint format for use in class. Also a number of lessons, as I described earlier, and links to other useful websites. So please do take a look at what we have to offer on our website, archivesit.org.uk. All our resources are free to download and illustrated by inspiring life stories from our database of interviews with tech professionals. Visit our website to explore what we have to offer. Thank you for listening.